1, 2, is this on? What's up, you guys? It is Jimmy here, back here with another one, and today we're going to be reacting to the Undisputed health and damage balance and dev update. I didn't get a chance to react to this on Tuesday. I've been having PC problems that just got fixed. Shout out to my local PC shop for getting it done, man. I had a couple of other videos planned for this week, but I gotta push them back, obviously. So y'all probably gonna get one today and tomorrow, video wise, because I just need to get these videos out. All right, so but here we go. Undisputed dev update. Now I've already watched this. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I haven't watched it, like it's just something new. I've watched it, but I just want to go over a couple things that I saw, because a lot of these things are new to me. All right, so y'all boys strap in, man. If y'all haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe, share if you're new, comment, join the family, join the gang, man. Without further ado, here we go.
Hey everyone, I'm Ash Habib, CEO of Steel City Interactive. Welcome back to another Undisputed.
This arena is amazing.
Development update. In our previous update, we shared our overall goal of gameplay balancing, which is to make it viable for players to fight in a variety of styles that are authentic to the sport and to the fighters.
Now I saw a lot of people complaining about this right here, saying that, oh Jay, it's
we're going some of the styles.
It's too unrealistic. They're saying, how is this unrealistic? He throws an uppercut. Okay, that uppercut actually probably should have landed, but it was such a short uppercut. It is what it is. But this right here, he throws a right hand that lands, right, and then he tries to throw a big looping uppercut that barely misses. You can't, like, I don't understand. Y'all ask for tracking and then get mad when the tracking works the way that you asked it to work. You said you don't want every punch to land, like in real life. Okay, so not every punch isn't landing. What we're gonna say here, he barely misses the punch, and what happens? He gets countered. That's plain and simple. Sometimes that punch is gonna land, sometimes it's not. You know what I'm saying? That's how it goes. Obviously, it's frustrating because it's a video game. When you're immersed in a game, you're not thinking, damn, this is like real life. You're just thinking, damn, that should have landed. You know what I mean? But it's alright. It's whatever, man. Before we continue, I do want to say just some things that I noticed that still need to be fixed. Range on hooks and something along the lines of a diagonal dodge. I think that needs to be fixed. Now they've been really fixing a lot of things within the testing that I have been liking, which is why I've been so optimistic. I'm probably gonna make a video on this, but I don't understand why there's one specific tester that just, like, people want to be wrong about the game so bad. It's just annoying. And I call it out, and I get called the defender of the game. Like, just a short story. In the Discord, I gave my rating on what I thought the build we had. Somebody said, oh my goodness, Jay, you don't know what you're talking about. Oh yeah, this is why I only trust this tester, yada yada yada. So I came back and said to him, how can you tell me I'm wrong when you haven't even tested the game? You haven't even tested the game. Oh, that's not your real rating. You're not being real enough. Okay, you got it. You know what I'm saying? But people conclude that as he's constantly defending. You know, like, come on, man. But it is what it is. We're going to talk about that later. But that's kind of my problem. Right now are the hooks and the
roster, and how some of the stamina changes we've made to the game will enable us to do that. In this update, we're going to talk through some of the health and damage balancing.
This looks amazing,
and how the changes we're working on help.
So what he's saying is that they don't, the damage from knockouts is more so accumulative to, how you say that word, accumulative? Like it stacks up over time. You know what the fuck I mean. It stacks up over time, and it wasn't more so based on stats. It was just like you basically had to build up damage and get a knockout in round 12. In some cases, it should work like that, but for every single match, it should not work like that. And that's what he said they've
dealt by power punches, and we've also increased the damage dealt by a punch being a counter punch. So if you're able to catch your opponent.
Why does he keep doing this? He said that they increased the damage on power punches. Feeling what power punches feel like now maybe we can up the speed a little. Maybe, just maybe up the speed a little bit. Even then, I'm thinking, because from the looks of it, some people power punches look fast like Wilder's, and then you got people like Jorge Linares that they look a little bit slower. I think it really depends on the punch, if I'm being honest, but you probably could speed up the punch a little bit. Yeah, you probably could. Another thing somebody asked me about was the vulnerability system. That is coming post-launch. So with these counter windows that they're adding, I feel like it's almost as a placeholder for the vulnerability system. That is coming post-launch. If I had to assume, it would be before the year is out. So maybe 1 or 2 months after launch. Probably within that first patch, if I'm being, maybe second patch, depending on how many patches they drop before 2025. And I honestly think, this is my question though, right? With the whole post-launch thing, is it gonna make the game bad? It's gonna make the game better. Is it gonna make the punch counter window bug? Is it not gonna make it bug? It's gonna make it better. It's gonna make it worse. Those are questions that have to be answered. I'm way more worried about what's to come post launch than I am for the game route, because I've seen it with my own eyes. But when it comes to post launch, I'm kind of worried, because with these combat sports games, they tend to trick after launch. They just fucking go off the deep fucking end with updates and patches. It's like they don't fucking care. And that's not just combat sports games. That's a lot of games that I've seen, but we're in the combat sports genre, and it's like, why is that? I don't want this game to go. I don't want any game to go down the route that EA has taken with patches that, like they've done with UFC 4 and 5. It's been fucking abysmal. Nobody wants to see that shit. We're about to be a year into UFC 5 and people are still complaining about the same things that they've been complaining about since last year. I don't want to be doing that with Undisputed. So, yeah, I've been burned a lot. So I am kind of worried about it, y'all.
It's lacking and landing clean power punch with the likes of Deontay Wilder or Frank Bruno. Your opponent will definitely feel it.
Is that a new KO animation?
While we've increased counterpunch damage, we've also reduced the counter window, meaning your punches have to be even more well-timed to score that perfect counter punch. So read your opponent and time your shots well if you want to maximize damage.
Whoa, is that a new body jab? Whoa. I ain't see that.
It's not all about the big hitters.
You know how many times I watched this video and I did not see that body jab? Hold on, go back. I like the way that body jab looks. Also, another thing I just peeped. Pay attention to the tracking. This is just beautiful. Even more well timed. Watch how he comes in on the center line, and then Kell Brook is gonna move and then watch. He's gonna come in. Oh, that new straight down the middle is just beautiful. I gotta play that again. We gotta put that in slow motion, man. Hold on. I'm about to put it in slow motion for y'all.
Oh,
watch this.
Boom.
Body shot. Look how the body shots look different too.
Even more.
All right, come on, Ash. Nah, you ain't piss me off. I'm sorry.
Oh.
But watch this straight guy. Hey, I'm sorry, man.
Oh.
But watch this straight coming down the middle. Watch this. Clean. I like that. I like the way that looks. Can't say the same for that dumbass slow walk mechanic. I still don't like the way that looks, but
counter punch.
But look how he just came off the center line. Bro, I gotta go back. Cause look how he just came off.
Your punches have to be even more well timed to score that.
Watch this. He gonna throw the straight. He moves. Right hand cocked counter. Now the counter misses. I like that.
Your opponent
is tracking. Y'all asked for that auto alignment and tracking. I'm liking the way this looking
as well. If you want to maximize damage,
I'm really like everybody.
It's not all about the big hitters though. Like we said, we want to ensure that choosing high output fight styles and fighters like Joe Calzaghe are viable ways to compete in Undisputed. We've introduced directional damage, which means that forward moving punches now do more damage.
Combos, Fanatical Historian. In the last video, he was kind of doing too much of the same punch combos, and it was kind of making it look spammy and meta. But this one, he cleaned it up a lot.
This is great for the big hitters, but it's also great for pressure fighters that can build up that long-term damage by fighting on the front foot. And we feel this balance.
Like the way the block is looking too. And if I'm not speaking of blocking, if I'm not wrong, the next video should be blocking. That's the rumor. That's probably going to be my favorite one. If they show what I've seen, blocking is probably going to be my favorite video to react to out of all these dev updates. Probably that and punching. I mean, but punching is obvious, but I can't wait for the blocking one.
Balances out the pros and cons of both fighting on your front foot and your back foot. Additionally, we've increased the speed of health regeneration for short-term head and body health, while increasing the damage dealt
Saw that step body jab. Just look at the step body jab
for short-term head and body health.
That looks good. Everybody's just so fucking focused on the negatives instead of like just looking at what we got. Look at that step. Boom.
Increasing the damage dealt to maximum head and body health.
This looks good, bro.
The goal here is to ensure that players
again, like I said, the range of hooks really needs to be fixed.
And AI
really needs to
can have those high pace, high action rounds.
Hook should not have the same, damn near the same range as a jab. And clean up the diagonal dodge, add weaknesses and counters, stam tags to
without them leading to an excessive number of knockdowns.
You know what I'm saying?
But also ensure that doing so repeatedly and successfully throughout a fight will take its toll in the long run.
All right, so that's pretty much gonna be it. Another thing I wanted to address, because I see this too. I missed I was supposed to make so many videos, but I'll just address it in this one. I don't understand why people are asking for spammers to be testers. Why doesn't a notorious spammer have to be a spammer? Everybody can spam. Everybody knows the meta. Everybody knows the cheese. Why do we need to go get specific stam like to break the game? Bro, I can't not wait today to let us talk about what we be testing, because I just need people to know. Like, I don't get I've never understood that for any game. We need people that know how to break the game to actually break. No, you don't need notorious spam. Just tell a motherfucker to play cheesy and meta. It's not hard to replicate in damn near every game. It's not hard to replicate cheese and meta. It's not hard to replicate the meta in Fight Night Champion. It's not hard to replicate the meta in UFC 5. It's not hard to replicate the meta in the current build of Undisputed. It's not hard to replicate the meta in College Football 25 or in Madden or in 2K. You don't need notorious spammers to replicate something. Just make motherfuckers watch a video, or if they know what the meta is, their experience with the meta, they play ranked, they know what it is, and just have them replicate it. I don't understand the point. You know what I mean? I don't get that point, but that's pretty much it for me. I'm probably gonna drop another Undisputed video either Sunday or Monday. Tomorrow's gonna be a really big video, so yeah. But y'all let me know down below in the comment section what y'all think. I've been yapping too much. Peace, love, and prosperity. Love y'all. Do something productive for your day. Be near me. It's not productive, all right? Catch you guys next time, man. It's been Jay. Y'all stay up, stay blessed. It's good to be back, man. I'm out. Peace.